Hello there and welcome to the second France game, also known as the one where we'll try to make things a little bit more seriously. We'll probably try and stay Catholic, try to make a little bit of progress for ourselves. For some reason we seem to be papal controller now from the start, and can't really complain about that. We'll use these two to try and get annexed the Vassal straight away, but we'll go after the English as well, straight from the beginning. We'll go for a white peace now in the first war. Then we'll simply, most likely go after Provence, just take mine and Anjou, which probably want to fabricate a claim though on both of these two, simply take them and core them to, give ourselves a little bit of a advantage here, and also to secure our borders of course, but it's mostly just to give ourselves an advantage. We'll go ahead and put some of our guys in charge. There we go, those will be two generals I'll be using. We'll fire the other ones, although they are very good. We have no real need for them. So, as I said, the goal here will be to end this quickly, to get a white piece or something, simply out of it straight away. Basically to give me an opportunity to go after things that matter a little bit more. On that note, going after Provence, and also going after, Brittany, basically. But yeah, this is a little bit bad. They landed 15,000 men here, so it can cause me a tremendous amount of trouble, but seeing as they are low on morale, we managed to rout them and will most likely destroy them right here, right now, or basically just continue to hunt them down until they are completely destroyed. So what is, I guess the main question is, how will I make this any different from the other game where I failed horribly? Well, first of all, we will be doing some things differently. We'll be just sieging one of these, then declaring a white peace, I guess. We'll also be trying to mess a little bit with Burgundy, try to either get a royal marriage or, try to be friendly with them. We'll also be fabricating claims on these northern lands, because it seems that Austria will inherit them if we don't take them. So, that's bad. That's something I should have taken care of a long time ago, but still. As I said, we will be focusing on trying to, I said I will do better, and the first thing I do is mess up. Good me. But still, we only need to win one of these sieges, and then I believe I can get the white piece I want. We'll also currently fabricating claim on Barrois, and once we actually won this war, I'm pretty sure I'll just declare straight up our war on Provence to take the other lands. But see here, I want to see here now if they actually agree to white peace. We'll actually go ahead and just get one. We'll attack England again in 5 years, so it's nothing to worry about really. We'll also go ahead and fabricate a claim on Provence itself, and we'll send one of these, once that's been done, or once that's done, I will declare war on, Provence itself, I would think. So we'll move these guys down here, because I'm pretty sure the Provençal army will stand by there. I don't know if they're still in war with England though. Might be, since they're still standing up here. No. So, Burgundy actually declared war on England to take Calais. Well, I don't care if they take it. My state needs the money. My mission is more or less to just kick everyone, or send everyone home. So I don't really care what happens in that terms, but we'll wait for the claim of Provence to be done, fabricated. And apparently, since there doesn't seem to be anyone that actually want. Yeah, there we have the Provençal army. It's actually moving over to. We'll split this one in two, have it stand on each side, and all that we're waiting for right now is the claim to be done, fabricated. So, as far as my tactic is concerned, I will go for taking back our course. If Burgundy takes more than just Calais here, we will be going after Picardy soon enough, Artois, Cambrai, Rethel. So basically we'll be trying to make our way up to Antwerpen, also because it's a pretty damn important trade node. Taking it will be of huge importance, and also in our war against, it seems that Savoy actually joined in against Burgundy, so potentially we could do that ourselves right now, take back Picardy, but no, it seems Brittany actually has, no, it was a Britain, Burgundy, there we go. We have claims to the provinces that we wanted to, Milan, Savoy. They rule over the other things, reconquest. We'll simply go for take Cormain, but we'll simply be annexing them. Even though saying we'll simply be doing something else, we'll go for a full annexation. I don't care if if we'll get a little bit here, but we gained far more from actually taking these coasts last time, and that's what led to getting the coalization. I didn't check out the CB properly, and that's basically what screwed me over, if you think about it. So we'll be trying to do something else this time. We'll keep prestige high, we'll keep legitimacy high. We'll try to get royal marriages with someone who are less fortunate, but there are also limits to that, simply because we already have 6 of 6 on diplomatic relations, and that's simply because of the fact that we have 6 vassals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, wait, we have something with someone else as well. I'm not sure who, but apparently we have something with someone else. So we'll have to figure that out. It seems that Portugal is messing with Brittany. I can't say that I don't like that. If Portugal take one province, I will have a reason to attack them. And all in all, we should be more or less ready to go after Burgundy as well soon. We'll probably use the same tactic that we used in the beginning. Simply load them into our provinces and then kick them while they're down. So yeah, we should probably aim at also keeping well, try to stay in control of the Curia, because it's basically the way of doing things. We'll go at these guys first to make sure that we don't get a strong Austria as our neighbor, and that's basically the plan behind it. So as you can see here, this war is more or less over. All that remains is to get the siege done. New legal air 431. Well, in the arms of Lord I find Solons. We had another one. Let's see if it was better than the other one. It actually was quite a lot better than the other one. We can also get ourselves some advisors, and we'll go for actually tax guy, and he will go for reputation guy, and lastly we'll go for discipline guy, I think. National decisions, pass Liquor Act. No, we will not pass the Liquor Act. We don't want to make stability more expensive than what it is, and with Barrois done, we can make peace as soon as we have a guy ready here. So let's see here. Relation action. We'll stop the relations improvements here. We'll use him to. There we go. You can now be annexed. Full annexation is what we'll go for here, and that should help out quite a lot also in terms of kicking Austrian ass later. We actually got 30 expansion penalty, so that's quite bad as well, but it's better to do that now than later, and we're already starting to get off the wrong foot here with Austria, as you can see, but I'm pretty sure we'll survive that. We'll also get royal marriages with 2 here that we are planning to annex from the get-go. Simply have to wait for that guy to get back. Lorraine, Savoy, we have already gotten a coalition against us, so that's quite bad, but still, we could always... The problematic sanction, Emperor Charles VI on 19th April 1713, it's coming 300 years early, establishing the divisibility of the Habsburg patrimony and ruled the order of succession by order of the firstborn child, even to a woman. This made Maria Theresa, born in 1717, the heir of the empire. The problematic sanction was recognized by Spain in 1725, Russia in 1726. So basically it's a succession law for Austria, and apparently they're in a kind of bit of a pickle. Well, that kind of sounds good for me, really, because what we'll do now is get manpower up, l'État c'est moi, we'll give them what they want. It's cheaper in terms of administrative power, we need it for the idea, but yeah, all in all now we're doing fairly well. We will most likely be causing some problems for neighboring states as soon as we have gotten our vassals incorporated. We also, if we get a coalition against us, we'll simply cancel the vassalization and declare war on them afterwards. I'm pretty sure that no one will actually agree to being in an alliance with 3 one province mine in the center of France. So we'll have to see how that turns out. We will have to wait, however, for France to leave. No, not France, England to leave the coalition before we can actually declare war on them. But we'll have to see how things turn out. You in my country, let's see here. See a coalition against me. England, Burgundy. Yeah, it's not that big of a coalition considering what we have gone up to against in the past. So Not really that concerned. I have a feeling that Burgundy now has a little bit of a problem here because they can't get the troops down here. I'll probably not help them though. The fact that we're guaranteeing Scotland is actually a good thing, and I'll probably keep that going. But we'll put this on pause for now and see how things work out. This is kind of a 50-50 decision. The loss of prestige and legitimacy will, in theory, hurt me more than it's just a general. I can always get a better one, so we'll go for strengthening the legitimacy because that was basically what led to my downfall last time. Not having the legitimacy all the way up, not well, making the best of my opportunities. We'll continue fabricating claims on Franche-Comté because that's one of the provinces I want to get, I think, along with Cambrai and Rethel. We'll probably take Luxembourg as well. Simply try to pro-Habsburg, neutral, anti-Habsburg. So the practice sanction, blah blah blah. So I have no idea how this actually works. I haven't had with anything, but I don't like the Austrians. That far we know. So we'll go anti-Habsburgs, get a point stability, and they will, well, hate me. But still, I can screw them over as much as I want, so I don't really care. Regency for Maria Theresia, and we also got 2 new cores. So we're doing well so far, at least if you take it to how it went last time. Hungarians. The Burgundians actually allied with the Hungarians. Well, that's surprising. But here's the funny thing, I have no idea how it actually works since these two are in the same coalition. So potentially I think I could declare war on the English and not suffer for it at all. But I'm honestly unsure how their system actually works. So we'll go ahead, declare a reconquest on the English. I'm pretty sure that we can soon. We simply have to wait for one of these guys to become free. Probably not that claim guy. We'll go ahead, show province. We'll stop the relations improvement if the truce is up, which I believe it is. No, it's 1st of November, so we'll wait until November, and then I'll get back to you. So basically, as you can see, they're allied with Burgundy, but there's at the same time a war with them. I don't think there can be a war with someone and at the same time not be. So we'll take a chance here. Although I should probably not take chances concerning how it's gone in the past. We'll go ahead, try and take the core of Gascon. Yeah, kind of not well expected the Portuguese to join in. But as you can see here, it's only England and Portugal, so we don't really have anything to worry about. Hopefully England will come, release Normandy and Caux, but I'm fighting for core Gascon, so I simply have to take that to get a ticking war score more or less. So that's the goal, take Labourd and Gascon, and that should wow, that went fast. That should help me out quite a lot here. We'll also place these guys in Toulouse to have them, well, in close reach but not too far away, and also we should be able to bother the English at least a little bit this way. The Burgundy guys are still at war, it seems, but I'm actually tempted to go after these guys too, because they can declare war basically not against it. I can also go for take core, so that's actually tempting to do, and that's actually what I'm probably going to do here. So if we look at the ledger military armies, total armies of Austria has actually 33,000, we have 32. Burgundy has actually 22,000. They can still actually cause a bit of trouble, but I honestly don't think so, because of the fact that they have been at war. They probably have some sort of war exhaustion going. So if we can take Picardy from them, we should be very well set to simply take everything we want afterwards. But we shall, just to be careful, just to be safe, I'll be sitting on the fence a little bit here and see what actually happens, because as far as I know, it wouldn't be a wise move to actually just start causing trouble for no reason. Also, I would like to get the annexations of Auvergne and so forth, get them going before anything else. But concerning how things are going, I'm actually just going to go ahead, go after the core, and hopefully that will pay off and not hurt, which it potentially also can. Burgundy should be getting some sort of war exhaustion as well, so we'll go ahead, place our armies up here, and we'll crush basically both the armies that's standing at. Just taking out 3,000 men might not seem like much, but with the new manpower mechanics, it can potentially cripple your enemy quite a lot. So yeah, we actually have full manpower now, I think. Yeah, close to full. So I'm actually tempted now to build up to force limit. I'll basically just means build 7,000 more men. We'll build them in Ile de France. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do this. Although I should probably have built them in the south when you think about it. It seems like they took Caux and Calais, so we'll be taking probably them both. We'll have to siege Normandy, however, but I still think we should be alright. Go ahead, detach a siege. Have you guys go south. We will be hunting down that Burgundy army, so to speak, simply because hurting that army right now will hurt Burgundy severely, and that is the plan behind everything here. As far as I can take out 1 or 2 Burgundy armies without suffering that many losses. Those guys are probably going to get hell right now, but still. One army go in their defense, and yeah, that means they simply run away. And since I actually forgot the cardinal, Hungary snapped him in front of me, and that's not good. Well, we can always hurt them a little bit more. It's simply just Burgundy, and they simply have 4,000 men. So yeah, I can cripple them quite severely here, although there are limits to how much I want to cripple them, simply because of the fact that cripple them too much and hell will be descending upon me. I can't take that much land, I can only take my cores, and that'll basically be the aim here, to take the cores from Burgundy and then use them to my advantage. In other words, the goal for this was Calais, Picardy, Caux, and Normandy, Gascon, Laborde in terms of England. So we'll see how this turns out. Accept the rightful claims. We have high prestige right now, so we should be alright in doing so, but it's still a little bit risky to do so, I have to say. But once we have sieged all of this, I'm pretty sure that also Burgundy will simply crack and give up. The only thing that remains in terms of England is to just wait. That's basically it. With that, we have Picardy, and we'll go ahead and split this army in 2. Have it join up with the other one. Have this one as a siege army, and have the other one as, or this one, as basically just a hunt army that will be hunting down the Burgundian troops as much as is possible, because, well, they are jumpy bastards. They have one army here, but I'm pretty sure that's just a mercenary army, seriously. So yeah, we'll allow them to run around a little bit, let them get to Alencon. See, here we'll get the first, we'll get the last. I think we should get to Alencon before them. No. We'll allow them to get to Kirkstone and then we'll attack. 20th of September. There we go, one day too much though. But still, that should allow me to destroy this army more or less completely. It's a little bit of a annoyance though that they can actually run through the lands that I occupy. And yeah, I have complained a lot about this because I don't get how the mechanic works. Sometimes they simply stop in the first province they run to afterwards. Sometimes they run more or less forever. So I'm not 100% sure how the mechanic is supposed to work or how it actually works. So we'll sit by here and well, get things done. I'm a little bit unsure now if England will actually agree to giving up everything. I highly doubt it. But I can't really see a scenario where they can. Yeah, they're actually willing to give up everything. And as you can see, no aggressive expansion, and with those 3 cores back, it's time to build a strong nation, basically. We have also completed the mission of driving England from France. I'm tempted to repair relations with Aragon, get an alliance there. Will allow me to kick Castile and Leon much easier. So we'll go ahead, repair alliance, or repair relations. They're not a rival of mine. I should probably set up rivals straight away here. We'll go for just Burgundy and England for or Castile for the beginning. Hopefully we can make some sort of peace with the English later on, which could potentially bring them in as alliances, or could create an alliance. I'm not sure how to put it, but yeah, I'll allow my vassals to siege everything. We'll be hunting down Burgundy troops, basically, and we'll probably just also continuing fabricating claims on them. But as you can see, this war is more or less over. We have made, well, some huge gains concerning how it went in the past, so we'll put it on pause and see what happens. Basically taken everything we wanted. I do know that I actually want a weak Burgundy, but there are limits to how weak I want them. So just forcing them now to give up, give us some money, should be more than enough to actually make things going. We have those 3 cores. We can now start fabricating a claim on these 3, London, Ghent and Antwerpen, and I'm pretty sure we should do that straight away when as things are. Also, we can, well, to an extent here, start getting, well, these guys working, I guess you could say. But yeah, that's what we'll be doing. We'll also, as you know, try to make some friends with Aragon, I guess. Let's see, a rival, have a claim, have Castile, conquered provinces, conquered rival provinces. So yeah, I don't know how good of friends we actually have to be. Aragon's opinion of France is at least 50. Well, it would be good to have an extra diplomat right now, I will admit that. But the one actually that we have, I should probably have done this ages ago. But let's see here, we probably want another diplomat, as I said. So it's tempting to go once again for diplomatic ideas first, simply to time to fabricate claims, among other things, are important, and simply that extra diplomat now will allow me to well, get friendly with Aragon. That should help quite a lot. Also, I think I have to. No, I'm simply fabricating in more claims here. Send not until the 23rd of July. Fabricate a claim on Antwerpen, and also Ghent and London, and then we'll go for that for those counties. But basically now we have done far better than we did in the previous game through. But now I know what to do, how to keep the things working. I'm actually tempted now to also go ahead and guarantee Aragon, simply to Aragon, simply to make sure that that we can stop Castile from taking them. And if I do stop Castile from taking them, I'm pretty sure that we'll get far more benefits than anything else. We'll also go ahead and take Franche-Comté next war, along with Artois. We'll basically be trying to take everything north here, everything that Austria can potentially inherit in terms of, let's see again, France gets 20 years. Wow, no, we'll go for this one. We have to accept this, simply because of the fact that morale is really damn important for the armies. I'm more or less figured out now. We can add 6,000 men to this one. It's currently 2, so we'll go ahead and just make it a full-blown army, I guess. Did I hire mercenaries or something? Recruit regiments? Well, we'll recruit them at home then to make sure that everything is okay. 2 horses and 5 of these, I think. No, 2 plus, yeah, 5, there we go. Yes, I love a good story. No, we have high enough prestige to simply deny it, and I want to save administrative points. Military points now will simply go into military attack, every single penny, so to speak. We can have two leaders without upkeep because of our papacy claims, so we'll go ahead and invest in him to make sure that we actually get him. So I'll go ahead once again, put it on pause and see how things go. We just completed our mission with, which was repair relations with Aragon, and we should probably try and form an alliance with them. So we'll go ahead and continue on the same line that we have. I'm a little bit unsure if they, no, right now they can't afford another diplomatic relation, and also they have a rivalry attitude towards us, basically because we are one of the rivals. But I'm pretty sure that we can try and please and turn that around. And also, if we can, it will help us immensely, simply because of the fact that having better or stronger allies, as it were, or simply being allied with them, will allow us to keep a better control of Central here with Aragon. They're actually pretty big when you think about it. They have Sicily, they have Sardinia, and also Mallorca, I think. I can't actually remember what it is. And if we can simply keep Castile small, it's easy to take them out. The only real issue here is that Navarra is a vassal of Aragon, but I still believe I can fabricate claims on Vizcaya, Cantabria, and Asturias and so forth. So once we actually have come in a position where we have annexed both of these guys, opening up 2 more diplomatic relations, it will potentially put me in a position where I can start causing some Castilian problems, get a access deal with with Lorraine. Everyone has left the colonization. Good. Burgundy and Patriots from Savoy. Are they basically on my team or what? They're set up as an ally, so, well, who knows. But yeah, that guy is coming home, and I want him to access nation. We can't actually get a military access because, well, a rivalry apparently. Trust, 50%. So I'm actually going to do something else here. Influence, proclaim guarantee for Aragon. It'll hurt my this one for just a little while, but it'll help me. It'll help our. It'll help us a little bit, I think. So with that guy home from Aragon, we'll go ahead and fabricate more claims on these guys. I believe I lost the papacy in such a bad moment that we actually ended up just half fabricating a claim on Antwerpen. But if I can get Antwerpen at least, that will, yeah. And in conflict against Castile, we're guaranteed Castile is allied with Portugal. If we decline, we will get -25 prestige. We'll go ahead and accept that one. We probably should get some sort of... we'll probably accept an alliance now. Nope. But at least if we can win this war, we're not even a primary participant. That hurts. But if we can at least keep Castile at bay here, and with our extra troops, we should easily be able to do so. It's simply... it would simply be weird if we couldn't. I'd go as far as say. So we'll place our troops here, get ready to attack Bern. And as you can see here, Castilians don't really have anywhere to run once we actually attack Bern here. They'll have to either go against right towards us, or over into Aragonese lands. So this will hurt them more than it will hurt me in terms of both manpower and everything, but it will still hurt me quite a lot, really. So yeah, we'll go ahead, send our troops into their lands to try and help out here, to be a little bit nice. We destroy the Portuguese army, and we should be able to destroy that Spanish one as well. Castile, Armagnac. I was starting to wonder if it was the Castilians that had 39,000 men, but it was simply Armagnac that fooled me, because they look pretty much the same to me. But still, could you guys please not go to where I'm going so that I can avoid attrition? So yeah, that is the plan. Avoid attrition, simply stand on, well, the borders and wait for hell to happen. Because since I can't really get anything out of this war, I don't really want to invest too much men, or too many men, that is. I've already invested quite a lot to try and win this, and my vassals will be allowed to invest the rest, but it's still a little bit weird that this is currently being lost in terms of war score. And they're actually going to try and conquest Barcelona, and I can already guarantee that is a big fail so far for them, because in foreign territory, they're the allies. I have to have my troops in their territory, otherwise we'll be screwed. Let's see here. Poland, Burgundy. Huh. Yeah, that's a little bit of an issue here, that Burgundy actually is currently in a position where they will end up in trouble, so to speak. But we'll try and hunt down the Castilian armies here. I believe there's one up here. Yep, low on morale. Should be easy pickings, and it was. So yeah, we're actually paying back Castile/Spain for what they did to me in the other one. But it's kind of weird here that the war goal that we're still losing, leader may not negotiate for us. I think we'll go with that one. And if we can just take Galicia from them and release that as a vassal, it'll help me quite a lot in terms of well, causing problems later, because I can take Asturias, Cantabria, Vizcaya and so forth. So if I can just siege some of these counties, it will help me quite a lot. Denial rights, we'll actually go ahead and deny them. We'll sacrifice point of stability to make sure that that I'll survive, so to speak. We'll place these guys in Burgos, and we'll just siege everything. Wise choice. We have become papal controller again. I can unfortunately not invest in a new guy though, but we can always become defender of the faith to gain missionaries. War exhaustion. That's actually the tempting one here. Technology cost +5 and really that good, but still everything else there is so good that we'll actually go for it. The only real issue here is if the Ottomans decide to go to war, because I'll probably not join into something like that, simply because of the fact that it's the Ottomans and they have ended up in a war with someone. So yeah, I'll maybe a coward, but it'll at least help me survive, so to speak. We'll go ahead and well, continue our operation, annex vassals, I guess. We'll take Foix next. Improve relations. I believe I have one guy that's currently fabricating a claim in Antwerpen. Yeah. Once that's done, we'll fabricate some more claims, but Burgundian Patriots, I have no idea what actually happens, if they'll actually concede the lands to us or whatever. But I'm pretty confident here that Castile has lost this one. And also, guaranteeing Aragon is probably the wisest move I could have made. So this has actually been going on for quite a long time. It's probably one of the longest episodes yet. So thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, some praise, criticism, anything you feel like. Really call me a coward for beginning anew. But as you can see, beginning anew with the knowledge I had has really paid off. Well, you could say that I gazed into my crystal ball and knew what to do, because as of now, if we can get an alliance with Aragon and keep basically we'll have the south safe, we can attack Castile anytime we feel like it, and if we take Galicia already now, we'll be able to fabricate claims on, or fabricate claims on Asturias, Cantabria, Vizcaya. Once we actually take in Leon, I'll keep that one for myself, simply because I can start fabricating claims on Portugal, but also a lot of other Castilian provinces. So we'll probably end up in another war with Castile, where we'll go for Asturias, Cantabria and Vizcaya. But as of now, the main goal, this is also so far away, I don't think Austria or anyone here will actually care. It will be a little bit more troublesome once I start going for Artois, Ghent, Flanders and so forth. So we'll have to see how things comes to pass then. But once again, things are looking pretty damn well here. We have 29,000 men running around, mostly Aragonese, and mostly just my vassals, I think, Navarra, Savoy. So there's a lot of people joining in, but once again, I have basically 2/3 of my manpower. I have 48,000 men already done, and all in all, right now, I'd say we are in a pretty good spot. This is actually something that I see as important, so I'll wait until my administrative power comes close to maximum, and then I'll invest in it, simply because that it might even be cheaper. Such I'll save a couple of points that I can then use to core Burgundy's lands. So once again, thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you around next time. Bye.